We're joined now by Nicolas, Anema and Daniel Begg, who are pupils involved in the campaign, and Sive Vaaltein is Family Support Manager of Living Hope. A very warm welcome to both. Thank you so much, all of you rather. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for having us.
All right, so let me just start with the two of you. You have been involved in this project, Nicolas and Daniel. What made you get involved? I mean, I believe one of you, is that Nicolas, you're the third generation to be involved in the project or something of that sort?
So I had an older brother who started the project 5 years ago. Him and three other mates decided to start the project, and I'm now third generation of the project. Yeah, and I'm really excited to have been able to do it.
And what has appealed to you, Daniel? What made you want to get involved?
So after seeing my brothers do it, it really struck me in the way you're able to help grade 1 learners really start their educational journey. Education is a really powerful weapon in helping those who are in underprivileged areas and situations. And it's really, really inspiring to see the smile on their faces when they are able to have something to start their year with.
Nicolas, I'm sure it comes with a lot of selflessness. What motivated you? What do you think you're giving back?
Well, I think just, by helping them, I'm able to get a lot out of it myself. So I'm just motivated by the desire just to make a change. I know in the current circumstances, we need more people helping more underprivileged communities. I mean, I think...
And I'm just curious, grade 1s in particular, is there significance to why that particular grade, Nicolas?
I think
it's just grade 1 is just the symbolic of beginning, and if we can just push them to start their junior school careers in the most positive way possible, I believe that's something that's very inspiring.
So I know I mentioned the fact that this was started in 2015 with your NGO. How did you get involved, and how is this initiative different to others that you have been involved in?
Thank you so much for the question. So this was started in 2015. I wasn't involved in the program in the beginning, but Living Hope works with the Southern Peninsula. And so anybody who wants to partner with us, we are always willing and open to that. So when this started, I wasn't a part of it, but now I started this year as a program manager, and I just continued with the relationship that SACS has already built with Living Hope over the years. So the work that we have been able to do and to partner with people and organizations such as SACS has just been absolutely incredible. So yeah, I just want to take this time right now to acknowledge that relationship and to thank SACS for their engagement into the community and to do that through us. That has been quite a cool experience, yes.
So, Daniel, the project itself has been acknowledged as part of Lead SA Youth Heroes. Just how difficult or easy is it, based on the accolades, or maybe just the fact that people don't realize the importance of it, to draw people in, to be part of the campaign, to help you raise funds?
I think it is a large project. I think especially for grade 11 learners, they're still at school, they still got school to do. It is quite a project, and it isn't something that is on the side. It is a very big project, and I'm really proud of this year's group and what we've been able to achieve. Obviously, it's not just us. This wouldn't be possible without Living Hope's help. They are our connection to the community, really, and it's really amazing the connection that we've made and what they are able to do in the community. And I think it's really awesome to see that previous groups have gotten things like Lead SA awards and gotten the recognition, helping the community. It's really awesome.
So, Nicolas, I believe that 150,000 Rand has been raised this year. That will be sending a number of children to grade 1. How many, and just how difficult was it to raise the money?
Well, this year we had to shift our approach in how we raise funds. So instead of approaching big companies, we had to use our own means. So we did fundraisers, and in particular, we did one called 67 kilometers for 67 kids. So me and my friend, we ran the 67 Ks collectively to raise funds, and that brought in a lot of attention from the community.
And Sive, I'd like to hear a little bit more about this community of Masiphumelele. It's one thing to do good and be charitable, but it's just noticed a comment from one of the viewers. It's about giving people their dignity back. Tell us a little bit more about who these communities are, the children that they come from.
So the children mostly come from the Eastern Cape. We also have foreigners as well. So we have people coming from Malawi, some from Zimbabwe. So it's a very diverse community in that sense. And many of the people that are in that community, they are unfortunately suffering due to COVID because many of them lost their jobs. And some of them were actually struggling with the issue of unemployment even before COVID started. So now that we are in this stage, we just so grateful that 67 Kids was able to partner with us so that we can have a much more direct impact and a much more direct intervention into the situation of the children that are living there. You may have already heard as well that we had a massive disaster that took place over the December holidays, and over 1,000 people were affected by that fire, and some of the children that received the school uniform now were also some of the victims of that fire. So now what we're doing with the help of SACS, we have actually sent to school children with a school uniform and stationery.
Unfortunately, we have run out of time, but thank you so much to all of you, and best wishes. Well done, and more strength and power to you as you continue along this journey. That there is Nicolas, Anema, and Daniel Begg, who are the pupils involved in this project, including Sive Vaaltein, Family Support Manager of Living Hope, who's also a social worker. We're going to take a quick break.